I've tried filming this multiple times,
Long video, so get your snacks and your
but the first time I filmed, the microphones weren't working or it sounded muffled. So I am gonna refilm it. I'll leave a little clip of the original video at the end just so that you can see that it was muffled and that the sound quality was really bad. But welcome to today's video. It is going to be a introduction to my channel, but also for myself. I just wanted to do an introduction just so that you can get to know me a little bit better. I say a lot, so I apologize. I'm gonna try and work on that. The first thing I want to talk about is just when I started my YouTube channel. This YouTube channel started back in maybe 2012 or 2013 is whenever this YouTube channel started. And I started with my nephew when we were very, very young. I was maybe either 10, 12, like around that age. And my nephew was like 7 or 8. We were very young, but we did blind boxes / blind bags, and we honestly enjoyed it, but we stopped doing videos because of school. And those were still public until recently. I put those in private. But the second thing is this. Hold on, let me drink orange juice because I'm thirsty. The second thing is I started posting on my own maybe 2 years ago, possibly. And it's just like a random TJ Maxx video I was taking because I have always wanted to have a YouTube channel since I was very, very young, which is why we started doing the blind boxes and blind bags. And then we stopped because of school. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, and just one day randomly I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So I filmed that video and then I posted it, and I found that I enjoyed the process of it. Right now I probably have 10 to 12 videos, maybe less actually, maybe 10 videos I would say. But I enjoy it, making the videos. I enjoy filming. I enjoy the editing. I enjoy creating like the thumbnails. I'm not the most creative, but I try to like find ways to engage the audience, or like I try to get the audience attention. But yeah. So there's that. And then another thing is why I started the YouTube channel, or why I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. Mainly because I want to create a community. I want to create a community with this YouTube channel, where people can come and like watch my videos whenever they're having a bad day. So I just want to create a community where people can come and like, if they're not having a good day, maybe my videos will lift their mood or like make them a little bit more positive or a little bit more happy. That's just my goal, is to have a community with my audience and just be able to be as open as possible, and just help them have a good day. I consider myself a pretty positive person. I'm not too negative. Of course, we can't all like be all happy and sunshine, but I try to be as positive as possible. I try not to be too negative. So that's just my goal for this channel, is just to help people feel more positive, maybe inspire them and maybe motivate them, just make them feel a bit more uplifted, happy. And yeah, that's the main goal for my YouTube channel. I enjoy filming. I also enjoy the editing process, and I enjoy like making all these thumbnails. And yeah, I just enjoy all of that. Right now, I don't have a specific niche, but the videos I've been uploading have been shopping, hauls and also daily vlogs. The daily vlogs for some reason don't do as well. I don't know. They just don't do as well. The shopping videos are like somewhere in the middle, and then the hauls are the ones that are the ones that get the most views. One of my videos, which is like a clothing haul, I think that one is the one that has the most views. So my audience is more engaged with the hauls than all of my other videos, but I still want to explore with different areas and see if any of the other areas will like attract more people or like attract my audience. So I'm currently working on that. I'm also working on improving my editing skills, and I also want to improve on my equipment. I'll eventually start investing a little bit more on like better quality microphones. I want like one of those longer tripods, because right now I have like one of the short ones. I want one of the longer ones. I also need like a camera. I'm currently vlogging or filming on my phone, which isn't bad. It's pretty good quality, I think. It's pretty good quality and it works, and honestly it's easy to like just start filming because it just looks like you're talking on the phone. So I do like filming on my phone, but I think it would be good to like have a camera for that better quality. And so yeah, I would appreciate it if you left in the comments down below comments on what you would like to watch. Just give me like suggestions. Maybe you can like comment down below, like do a video about cooking or about like baking, what I eat in a week or in a day. I don't know, just leave me comments down below about suggestions. And also if you have any suggestions on how to improve the quality of my videos, I would also appreciate that. Sorry, my lip is a little bit itchy. So yeah, video suggestions, and then also like quality suggestions or like any feedback you have for me, I would appreciate it. I don't get like my feelings hurt that easily, so it doesn't really, you can be as mean as you want. I don't get my feelings hurt. But yeah, but I would actually appreciate having feedback, any type of feedback, to be quite honest. I would appreciate any kind of suggestions. I would appreciate. And so there's that for the channel aspect. Now about me, as you can tell, my channel name is Lexy, Lexy, which is my name. What's a nickname, but that is what I've gone by my whole entire life since I was like a baby. It's just a nickname, and I went with my name just because it's easier to say, I guess, because my real name is not very hard, but most people have trouble pronouncing my real name, so I ended up going with my nickname because I know it's one of the easier names that a lot of people can just easily say. I've always had trouble with my government name because a lot of people just can't pronounce it. Like in school, it was always like a hassle having to deal with like the pronunciation and stuff, so I just always went by my nickname, and that's why I just decided to go for my nickname for this channel. And so yeah, that's my nickname. I'm 22, I'm turning 23 this year. I think I look my age, but a lot of, like, if people ask me, they always say like, oh, like they always are like so surprised that I am like in my 20s. Just a little bit about myself. I do have a full-time job. I work 4 days a week, 10 hours each day, from 7:30 to 6. So usually whenever I film on my days off, or sometimes I'll try to film like in the afternoons after work. Doesn't always work out, but I try. And then I film on my days off. Like today is Thursday, and so I'm filming today this introduction, but I'm also filming a daily vlog today as well. And so yeah, I do have a full-time job 40 hours a week. I am looking into a different career though, or like into an actual career though, because right now I'm working at a fulfillment center or a warehouse. I just don't want to be there my whole life, so I do want to put my degree to use. I have my associate's degree in business management, and so I'm looking for something in that area. Hobbies, I don't really have that many hobbies, to be quite honest, which is one of my goals for this year, is to start hobbies. I would consider this a hobby, filming and like posting and all of that. I would consider it a hobby for me, so that's a start. Another hobby I guess would be reading. I do enjoy reading. I have a bookshelf right there, as you can tell. I like building Legos, furniture. I actually enjoy building furniture a lot. I want to try watercoloring. I've tried drawing. I'm not the best drawer, and I'm also not creative enough, I feel. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not too creative, but I do want to try watercoloring. What else? I love baking. I do love baking a lot. I don't bake too much, but I do really enjoy baking, and I also enjoy cooking. So those are some of my hobbies, I guess. Oh, I also love watching sports. I love watching football, soccer, which is soccer for me. I love watching football. I love watching Formula One. I love watching American football. I love watching skating, snowboarding. What else? By skating, I mean ice skating. Snowboarding. I've tried watching baseball. Not my favorite, but if it's on, I would watch it. Basketball, I don't really like basketball. I've tried watching basketball. I just don't really like basketball. I love watching documentaries, like of specifically athlete / sports documentaries. Those are the type of documentaries I like to watch. What else? Like I recently watched David Beckham, which is on Netflix. I think it's titled Beckham. I also watched his wife's documentary, Victoria Beckham. I also watched that one. I've also watched the Formula One, which is on Netflix. All of the ones I've watched have been on Netflix. I also watched, what's the name? Scotty James? Or James Scotty? I think it's Scotty James. He's a snowboarder. I watched his documentary as well. I just like watching like athletic / sports documentaries. I just like watching like the behind the scenes of everything. I enjoy watching sports documentaries. I also enjoy watching, some of my favorite movies are Harry Potter, the Harry Potter franchise, and the Star Wars franchise. Those are like some of my favorite. The Cars franchise too on Disney Plus, the Pixar. I also enjoy watching those. What else do I like watching? I don't know. Those are just some of the things I like to watch. I've never done any sports. I'm not the athletic kind of person, but I do enjoy watching those sports. Like I do enjoy watching sports. I just don't play any sports. I also love doing word search. Some of these word searches. I love doing word search. I feel like they're very relaxing. Podcasts, I've been listening to a lot of Mel Robbins lately. You've probably seen some on my videos, to be quite honest, because I've been watching her, or I've been listening to her a lot. I love watching motivational stuff. I don't know why. Like even whenever I'm watching sports, like documentaries, I just feel so inspired. I love watching that kind of stuff. The stuff that inspire me, motivate me, that I love watching that. Music wise, I love listening to music. I'm not like a specific genre kind of person. I just listen to any kind of genre that I like. Like I've listened to folk, K-pop, pop. I've listened to like indie music. Any kind of like genre I'll listen to be honest. One of my favorite K-pop bands though is BTS. I love BTS. I even have like a look. See? I love BTS. This is JK. I have a lot of their albums. They're not here. I keep saying they're not here. I have a lot more books too, but they're not here either. But I also do have a lot of albums. They're just not here. I did try to get concert tickets for BTS, which was last week, I think, the sale. They sold out way too quickly. But I did go on to SeatGeek and I found a couple of tickets. So if I end up getting some, I will let you know. I would love to attend a BTS concert. The problem is I'm kind of scared to go on my own. So we'll see. I do really want to go though. So I may just end up not caring and just getting a ticket and going. My seat keeps going down, I'm sorry. But anyways, off topic. So yeah, I do love listening to music. Pretty much any genre, to be honest. I have a dog. His name is Cookie. He's not in here. He was laying right here, but he's not here anymore. He's a Shih Tzu. I think he's half Shih Tzu, half teddy bear, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. That's the correct breed. He's a mix. I can tell you he's a mix. He's not like 100% Shih Tzu. He is a mix. But yeah. I also love journaling. Look. See? I love journaling. Junk journaling. Ta-da! I do love journaling. I find it very relaxing and calming. My sister says I have grandma hobbies. Is that what it is? That's what she says I have, grandma hobbies, which is fine by me. I don't like leaving my house anyways. I'm a homebody. I think that's what they're called, right? A homebody. I'm an introvert, not an extrovert at all. I'm an introvert. I'm very like in social settings, I'm very observant. What? How do you say it? Observant. I'm very observant, but I'm not like a talker. Like I'm not gonna go talk to people, but I am very like aware. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but yeah. I'm an introvert. I am not shy, but I'm quiet whenever I meet someone, and then once I get to know people and I'm like comfortable with people, I'm very crazy and I just get comfortable with people. But whenever I first meet people, I'm just like very quiet and I'm just like trying. I think I'm very good at, I'm pretty good at like reading people, if that makes sense. I'm a Taurus, by the way. If you want to know, I am a May Taurus. Not an April Taurus, a May Taurus. That's my sign. So if you want to go read about my sign, you can. And I feel like most of the things I've read about it is very accurate. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's very accurate to me. Like most of the things I've read have been very accurate. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, I'm very like, I love staying home. I don't really like going out. Most of the time I just feel like I get overwhelmed by so much. Mostly also in like now with all of the stuff that is going on the news and all of that, it's very overwhelming and very negative, and I'm aware of what's going on, but also I try to not pay attention to much. That's all I gotta say. I think that's pretty much it. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. All of those are free. You can do all of those just by having a YouTube account. And whenever you subscribe, actually, a little bell appears on the side of the subscribe button, and whenever you click it, it'll like tell you like notify me. I think it says like all notifications or like something like that. It has like 3 different options. I would suggest hitting the bell, the notification bell, just because I don't have a specific schedule of when I post videos. So I would suggest you click the bell button just so that you get notified each time I post a video. Usually I post either on a Friday or on a Sunday. I would hit the bell just so that you get notified each time I post. And yeah, leave a comment, like I said, about like any feedback you have, any suggestions you have. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's a pretty long video. It's 26 minutes. I've been yapping, and I got off topic a couple of times. Sorry about that. So thank you to everyone that is watching. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed, and I hope you continue to come back to my channel. And that's pretty much it. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, because it's Thursday today for me. But have a great weekend, or I hope you had a great weekend, depending on when I post this. Probably today's Thursday. I hope to have this up by Friday or Saturday. But that's pretty much all. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone that is watching, that has subscribed. And yeah, bye.
Okay, I have a mic, as you can tell. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or not. And hopefully it's not muffled, because sometimes with microphones it can sound a little bit muffled. So hopefully it'll sound fine and it'll be clear. But this is just going to be a introduction to my YouTube channel, but also for myself, just so that you can get to know me a little bit better.